eccentric and I'm really wild, I guess I should say. And I really like joking around and just having a lot of fun.
She is very busy and very lively. Even when I was pregnant with her, she never stopped moving.
Most of the time, she's a really good sister. So
Most of the time.
I can't say all the time.
Full of life, very colorful personality. Everything she does with a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, no matter what activity it is.
And just enjoys life a lot.
Eliana is as rambunctious as any other 2-year-old, but in one way she's very different. A year ago, Ellie was diagnosed with leukemia.
You like to dig.
This is Ellie 6 months ago after intensive chemo treatments and steroid drugs.
I was 8.5 months pregnant, something like that. Yeah, she was diagnosed August 3rd on my brother's birthday, and I had Leora September 27th. So it was pretty bad timing, but there's never good timing.
Ellie has another 1.5 years of treatment, and her prognosis is good.
A couple decades ago, it was about a 4% survival rate, and thanks to all the research that's been done, it's now 85 to 90%. So we think about that a lot.
When her hair started to fall out, she didn't mind. You know, she's only 2. As long as I could make a ponytail here to make her into Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And we had this little sprout. She had like wisps, bits and pieces of hair. We had this little sprout on the back of her head. And when it was kind of all that was left and it looked pretty ridiculous, I had to take it off. And that was when she cried.
And I'm here with 7-year-old Eliana Nunley. She actually has enough to donate, and she's chosen to donate. And Eliana, tell me, why have you decided to cut off your beautiful hair here?
Well, when I had cancer, I didn't feel good without hair, and it also makes me happy with short hair, and it'll make a person with cancer happy with long hair.
A lot of kids don't understand that kids their age, like 4-year-olds to like 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, or even tiny little babies can get cancer and pass away.
I think we met Eliana and her family pretty soon after Sam was diagnosed. It would have been fall of 2012.
You know, to go through seeing Sabrina lose her son and all of that, I just realized we, including Ellie, have a responsibility to do anything in our power to share her story, to get the word out.
She's got this excellent outcome, and she wants to share that. I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm sure it's also kind of a scary thing to step back into that world. And she befriended Sam as he was dying. And she had gone to her school's librarian and asked for books, what would an 8-year-old boy enjoy?
I think his favorite was Walter the Farting Dog. It's a really funny book, and he started smiling and laughing, and it was really fun.
So it's impossible to really be Jewish without having some kind of mission to better the state of humanity. And that's why there's always a social action project involved with becoming a bat or bar mitzvah. And in Ellie's case, the Gold Day thing is just an obvious thing for her to do, because being a cancer survivor and advocating for other children with cancer is just who she is.
So it was last year, I was in 7th grade. The Dance and Gold event at Kennedy's was coming up, and I thought I was talking to my friend about it, and I thought that it might be cool if our school did something for childhood cancer. And so we decided that we would stick with one day where the whole school wore gold, and we'd kind of build it up. A lot of kids would come home and ask their parents about childhood cancer. Tons and tons of kids wore gold, and it got on KSBY and it was in the newspaper, and then we raised, I think, around $7,719. Thank you to Mr. Ron Walton, who helped me get all the contact information and really helped me get it out there. Thank you all the schools who just did Gold Day for us. It means so much to me and my family and all the other families who have gone through the same experience.
I'm so very proud of her and who she's becoming. I think she sets a great example for her sisters, and I think that we're very lucky to have her becoming the person that she's becoming.
She loves life. I think it's amazing that the experience of having cancer, being so little and suffering for so long, it could have taken away her exuberance. It did the opposite. I think she really learned to live every moment of every day to the fullest.
It's kind of like my source of pride, I guess I'd say. It's basically who I am.